You're selfish.
You're oppressed.
You're ignorant.
You're materialistic.
You're violent.
You're spoiled.
You're so rude to your parents.
You're controlled by your parents.
You don't respect women.
You think the answer to everything is war.
That's what I've been told.
About you.
But I want to ask you.
Is it true?
As you can see, the demographic today is only females. So I was wondering, what's something as a female that you value in your culture, both on your side in Penn State and here? Is whatever you think your culture
I think
is.
something I'm actually very proud of right now. It's something kind of new to our generation. Is the fact that I get to choose whether I want to work or whether I want to stay at home, and that I'm not judged based on my decision. Like, if I want to work, it's fine, and I can still be a working mother. And if I want to sit at home, then it's also a very valuable job. So I think our culture has reached the point where both jobs are accepted and more than accepted. Like, a working mother is a superwoman, in my opinion. And a mother at home is also something very, like, any woman would be proud of. So that's something I'm very proud of in my culture.
I think in general we're really respected. I think people have a misconception of us, but we're really kind of not closeted and closed. And no, the majority of us are really respected, and everyone shows that respect, whether they're females or males. So we're really, I think that.
Yeah.
I know you said like a very bold statement, like we're equal but different.
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of how you see that play out?
Maybe in education, for example, a lot of people think women don't, here in Saudi or in the GCC, don't study, but we all study. A lot of women take master degrees, and they go on to the PhD, and basically in every major, right?
Yeah.
So there's like, you can find scientists, there's artists, there's a whole diverse we're a diverse community, basically. So I think we have that equal, in education, for example, we're equal in that.
And we're going through major changes. Like 10 years ago, women weren't even close to where we are.
I'm not sure if I feel the same way, but I think that is like something that people say.
Yeah, so you're using the word expectations, and the word that you guys used was like there's different rules, maybe, that you're expected to follow as a woman. How do you guys relate to that? What are some expectations or rules that you feel like you as an American have to follow as a woman?
Teacher, one of the number one things I get is, oh, are you going to become a teacher? And part of that's because it's an English degree, but also because I'm a woman, and that's not what I want to do. And people are always shocked when I tell them that what I do really want to do, just because it's not something that's expected out of me, a woman.
So can you share what you want to do? Because now everyone's curious.
Yeah. So I want to write for Saturday Night Live. I want to be a script writer. For comedy.
Well, actually, I think that I have like a thought that I think is worth sharing. Like Shannon mentioned that she's studying English and she's expected to be like an English teacher. Well, I'm a computer scientist, and I know that I'm expected to work as a programmer, and everybody thinks that, okay, Haifa would be a programmer and she'll write code and like cool stuff. But I think that even though I have like a degree in computer science, I don't want to pursue that path. Like, I want to be part of it's like that I'm really passionate about youth and youth empowerment and activities and volunteering. So I think that my degree is not that I'll be a coder or a programmer. Yeah, my degree is for myself and not for my future.
And it might help you.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think our connection to our parents, it can come from our religion maybe, or 100% from our religion, because myself, and I'm sure that all of the girls here agree with me, we rely on our parents' opinions 100%. Like, I respect her opinion so much that it can make me change my own opinion that much. Yeah.
So how does that relate to religion?
Yeah, because our religion says that we should respect our parents and help me out.
Yeah, and actually, if you respect your parents and take good care of your parents, that actually
You're gonna have children of your own, and they're gonna respect you back.
yeah, and taking care of your family is a door to.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like, we're not saying you guys don't respect your parents. It's not that. But what the thing is, like, religion has kind of related being respectful to your parents with success in the future.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually related.
Yeah.
So the more helpful you are to your mother, the more successful you will be. It's actually related in our religion.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of more as a motivation for us. When we're so close to them, when we're so helpful to them, we feel like if we can give to our small families, then we'll be able to give to a bigger environment.
I really appreciate that you guys are saying that we still can respect our family, because I feel like I do. I do feel like the difference though, because like when I forget your name next to Haifa. Michelle. Yeah, you were sharing that like your parents' opinion, you really appreciate it. Like, I feel like that might be a little bit of where the difference is, because I definitely seek and talk to my parents about their opinions on my life, and sometimes I think that their ideas of me can be smothering or like too much in one direction, and sometimes it's important for me to deviate from it. So but I do feel like I respect them and appreciate my family still. Well, a risk that just popped in my head is like you guys are sharing of religion and how strong of a guidance and moral compass it is for you. Like, if you're questioning something, you feel really lost, you say, okay, what can I understand about my religion to guide me? And it's a risk for me because I'm here not really feeling lost. Like, I'm in a place in my life where I'm feeling very unsure about the next step. And I don't feel like you guys are showing me that I don't think I have something to ground me in the way that you do. So thanks.
I don't really think there's a risk. I'm actually kind of benefiting. Like, the whole thing is just so beneficial rather than it wasn't really a risk for me.
What's the benefit that you're saying, kind of?
I'm understanding your culture more. I'm finding so much stuff in common that I didn't think there were stuff in common. Like, I didn't know that family was so important, or your views on religion and stuff like that. And I feel like we have a lot of stuff in common that I wasn't aware of. So to me, this is so beneficial because I'm getting to see like everyone's perspective, and we're relating. I guess that's the word I was looking for. We're relating.
Yeah, I think the media portrayed both cultures differently to each other. I think that the Middle Eastern culture has been portrayed in a different way, and the American culture has been portrayed in a different way. And so even though we travel and we get to see your cultures, I think it's different when you actually interact with someone from that culture and start talking about such intense topics.
I wanted to say that I've done these conversations a lot before, but to be honest, like, this was really so sincere and raw, and you guys were so honest and just transparent with each other, and really thank you for that, because it made it very valuable in my eyes. That's what I think. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
I also am struck by the candidness of this conversation, and that we're willing to take that reach, to take that risk with each other and be honest and to question ourselves and each other. So thank you.
A good experience for other people in the university to do Yeah, definitely. Actually, I feel that my peers in the university would really benefit from this session or from this program because it not only helps me have to communicate and how to put your words in a way that other cultures or other people would understand. It also like how's this? Yeah, exactly. Yes.
I think we've been looking at the differences between cultures for a long time. We always point out the differences between the cultures. And I thought that this meeting will point out the differences, but we kind of connected more than we'd ever thought we would. Like, there were very personal topics, the religion and the personal identity. So to connect with someone from a different culture and a different religion was very interesting.
Yeah, and
Seriously, about taking it to PME.
yeah,
It's really important because we're just used to just stand up and present, do presentations, no talking, no conversation.
So it's very nice to give everyone an opportunity to at least see what they can do. If someone's passionate about debates or discussions, so to give them an opportunity in university, it's very helpful.
We all come from the same school and we graduated from here. Yeah. So we used to do this. Although when I went to college, we stopped doing this. So I think we're going back.
Yeah. So to kind of relate it with the university makes it more official.
Yeah.
Kind of makes the parents have more a different perspective about it. So I repeat, university is not about it.
But it's good about